Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you have never seen me before, my name is Rilo. Hi, hey, so glad you're here. So today I'm going to be doing my go-to holiday eyeshadow looks. If you guys haven't yet seen, over on Instagram I partnered with Life of Lashes to bring you some of my favorite holiday looks. So I wanted to just do a video since last week we did my go-to base routine for like my foundation, my blush, everything that I do to get a nice glowing look. Nothing too crazy for the holidays, any events or anything. So today I'm going to be doing my eyeshadow looks. I'm going to do one look on this side and one look on this side, and I'm going to be using the Basic Canvas palette to do my eyeshadow looks today. So I'm really excited to be giving you guys some tutorials on my eyeshadow looks that I like to do with this palette. Let's bring you guys in. Hi. Oh my gosh. Hello. It's so good to see you. Okay, let's not be distracted because let's get into these holiday looks. So I'm going to start with a big fluffy brush, and I'm going in with Sugar, which is the light color, to just make sure all of my concealer is set. And then these looks are going to be super simple, neutral, natural, nothing crazy. I'm not going to do any bright colors this time around. If you guys want to see bright colors, I can definitely do another holiday looks on the crazier end, you know, with like a whole glam look next week, just in time for Christmas. Let me know what you guys want to see down in the comments, or I can put out a vlog. I do polls on Instagram stories, so if you guys ever want to know what kind of videos or whatever that I'm going to put out, I like to put some polls so you guys can choose what videos I'm putting out, if you guys want to see something specific for the holidays or anything like that. So don't forget to follow me on Instagram, because the girl's active on Instagram. Sometimes I struggle, but it's okay. Okay, so finishing up with Sugar on both sides. Okay, what I'm gonna do a halo eye on this side, and then I'm just going to do like an easy peasy, like smoked out neutral look. So super fun. So what we're gonna do, we're going to take mostly this top row and a little bit of these too. This is more of a warmer brown tone than these cooler brown tones. So I'm going to be taking a lot of these up here, and of course if you try these, you can always do some of these shimmer shades, but I'm going to be focusing on this top row for the halo eye today. So I'm going to go in with Cookie Dough, which is the brown right here. So this is Cookie Dough, this is Oak, Treehouse, and Lava Cake. So and this is Sugar and Finnegan. So you guys know exactly which color I'm talking about. So I'm going in with Cookie Dough, and I'm gonna start right on the outside of my little eyeballs. You can see it's just a puff of brown right there, and this is an extremely fluffy brush, so I'm just using this to put down the pigment on my eyeballs. Okay, I'm actually going to switch to a smaller fluffy brush. So I'm going to switch to this fluffy brush, and I'm going to go in with Oak. So I'm still focusing it on the outside of my eyes, still putting down pigment more so than blending it, because it's very, very important we put down the pigment first, figure out where we're gonna go with it, and then start blending out. I have been really into halo eyes recently. If you guys don't know, I go on like creators lives, and I ask them, I'm like, hey, like, you know, like up and coming influencers who actually respond to messages and chats and whatever, and the person that I love doing that with is Grant Lanier. So if you guys don't follow him, he is such a doll. I love him to freaking pieces. And so whenever I find him on live, he's so interactive, with people, and I always ask for tips. I'm like, hey, what's happening? So what's up? What it do? You know? And he's like, oh my gosh, this is what's up, girl. And I'm like, oh my gosh. So he really helped me with the halo eyes, which was so much fun. So I've been really into it because this is one look I've never been comfortable doing, because honestly, I've always struggled for eternity. I never thought I'd be doing a halo eye in my life. So now that I put down Treehouse, I am just blending ever so slightly that color into the middle, leaving that gap right in between, and really just trying to diffuse those edges, and then just slightly bringing them together, the very, very top of your eyeshadow look. Have a slight flick to it, so I'm going to take it and just drag it out just a tiny bit. And if you guys don't want to see a crazy holiday look, I will go ahead and put out a vlog instead. But probably, because if you guys haven't seen over on Instagram, my family and I have decided that we're going to be moving to Texas. Oh my goodness. I'm going in with lava cake just in the very corners, deepening that dimension of the halo eye. But again, I announced it over on Instagram, and so if you didn't already know, I live in Colorado. I am in Denver, and I have lived in Colorado my entire life, basically. And so with this big move, I am, one, extremely excited, and two, extremely nervous, because I have only known Colorado to be my home, you know? And so taking this big step, not only do I feel like a grown-up, but I feel so independent in this entire process. I feel like nothing can stop me, and I'm literally invincible because I can do whatever my heart desires and whatever I put my heart to. So that's been the most exciting part about all of this. And so of course, with me being still pretty new to social media, I wanted to document the process and kind of how it's going, because I don't know about y'all, but I love watching Talitha Jane. Shout out Talitha. But she did a whole vlog on her move to Houston. I'm like, oh my gosh, wow, that's really, really awesome. And so I would love, because I felt like I was part of that experience with her. So I really want to try and do that with my followers, because I think it's really important, and try and, you know, put it out online, like what moving entails, what really goes on in a move across state lines kind of thing, you know. So okay, so now this is what I have so far. Beautiful, gorgeous. Now I'm going to move another fluffy brush, and I'm just going to diffuse those edges and really trying to blend those colors together, leaving that gap in the middle because it's very important to a halo eye. Then when you feel happy with your blend, I'm going to grab a very small brush, and I'll come back to this kind of brush as well, but this very small, I don't know if you can tell, a very small fluffy brush, and I'm going to take Theodore, which is this black down here, and I'm really just going to focus it on the very outer corners of my look to really deepen and really get that dimension in this eyeshadow look. So speaking of Texas, if any of you guys are in Texas, what is the first thing that I need to do? Okay, what is something that I need to see? What is something that I need to experience? Because I visited Texas a couple times before because I have family there. But when I tell y'all, I love HEB, okay, the HEB, so much. What else is really important to see in Texas? Like what? Tell me, leave me a comment, message me on Instagram, tell me what the happenings are down in Texas. Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay, and then what I'm actually gonna do, I'm gonna take my finger and I'm going to go into, I think I'm gonna go in with Finnegan. It's this light champagne color. And I'm just gonna put that right in the middle of my eyeshadow look. So with my finger, just, oh yeah. And then of course going back in with a fluffy brush. I don't have any product on it and I'm just going to fluff out the edges so I can blend in the shadow with the shimmer. And this is the halo eye all done. I am not going to personally, but sometimes I do just like to add a very small wing whenever I do kind of flick out that outside eyeshadow. It just brings a little something to it. Oh, I'm going to do my under eyes real quick just to kind of show you what it looks like with everything all complete. Gorgeous, gorgeous halo eye all done. So now we're going to move on to the smoky eyeshadow look for this eye. I'm going to go in with a very thick fluffy brush and I am going to go over everything with cookie dough just to bring a little bit of color, starting from basically over my eyeball outwards. I'm not really going into this little small area in my inner corner, and then I'm going to go in with Oak into my crease. And then I'm going to take Treehouse, a little bit of a darker brown, and I'm going to focus that really in my crease because we focused Oak more as a transition shade than really deepening it. And then I'm going to bring it down towards the outside of my eye just a little bit, sort of making a C shape. Then I'm going to go in with Lava Cake with a smaller fluffy brush. And I'm going to sort of do the same thing of focusing it on the outside of my eye, bringing it really in my crease. Then I'm going to take my dense fluffy brush again, just on the edges, to really make sure those edges are diffused. Very classic smoky eye. Going back in with Sugar, this light shade here, and I'm going to go in with my finger. And then just on that really inner corner, really define that portion that we left blank and really highlight like somewhat of a partial cut crease, but with just shadow. See how it just defines it just a tad, and then going back in with another fluffy brush on just the edges of that shade we just put down to really blend it in. Small brush, we're going in with Theodore, and then we're really focusing just this color on the very, very edge of this look, like a smoky wing. It doesn't have to be neat, just as long as it has that wing shape. And then I'm actually going to take an angled brush in with Theodore again, and then I'm just going to make a very small shadow wing. And then last but not least, I'm going in with Finnegan again on my finger, and I'm just going to put it in the very inner corner, dragging it in the same area that we had done for the lightest shade on the inside. Perfect. Now I'm going to do my under eye real quick, and I will be right back. And here is this eyeshadow look all complete. I'm going to pop on some lashes and then I will show you guys the final result. And here is the final look. Perfect little neutral holiday glam. These are definitely my go-to eyeshadow looks, something that I am extremely comfortable with and something that I would wear literally anywhere. A halo eye and a cute little smoky eyeshadow look. Let me know if you guys try these and tag me in your looks. I'd love to see them. And of course, don't forget to follow all my socials, all Rilo_LaFaye. And if you like this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out and it really helps me continue to do videos like this for you. I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye!